This video, I wanted to show you kind of a cool thing you can do with 3-4 odd if your opponent is blocking a tight end a lot. This is kind of the main way in which people are going to try to block this blitz, is they're going to block a tight end. So we'll first kind of just go over pinch bug 0, and you can run this with auto flip. I like to run auto flip off and auto alignment on. You could either do default or base. It's kind of up to you. I think base is kind of best overall, but you could do either one. Anyway, the thing I want to show you is we're just going to show blitz. And then what you're going to see here is this send 6. So the best way to pick up the send 6 is to block a tight end and basically hope you have a bad hover. If you don't have a bad hover, or attack the running back, one of those two things, right? You're going to either send 5 out or you're going to attack. You're going to attack on this running back side. So if I send 5 here, this is a pretty consistent pickup for a send 5 at least, as you see. Pretty good. So how do we get pressure, sending less people at the opponent once they start to block a lot of people? What I like to do is audible to this crossing fire. Now, as you see here, when you audible to this play, this guy does move, okay? So you have kind of an option, couple options. The easiest thing to do is to come out in this play. And this is why I think the show blitz alignment is the best overall, because the show blitz alignment, you're always going to give the same look pre-snap. And there's two ways to run it. So the first way is to just auto base align, auto flip off. And the first thing you want to do when you come out is you're going to show blitz and pinch your D line. So come out, show blitz, pinch D line. And in a game, it's going to be harder for them to like tell that, because you're going to do that really quickly. And then you're going to pretty much stand in the same spot. So you see this is a send 3. And basically you can go into kind of a defense like this if you want to. You can send 4 out of this, send 3 either way. But you see how he kind of loops for the A gap. Now, that's good for a 5 out, but what about if they block people? This is actually really good if they block somebody. So let's say that they block a tight end. You'll see here that if I throw a lot of coverage out here like this, this can actually get pressure against that. So you see, kind of was trying to come in there. But anyway, it's just a way that you can kind of get some passive pressure against block tight end. Now, the other thing that you can do with this blitz is you can actually flip your formation at the play call screen, and I'll show you what happens. So if we come out in this and we flip the play, we're actually going to change kind of how this blitz works, but basically just flip the play, pinch your D line like so, and then you can pretty much use her the same spot. I'll show you the two different versions of it, but basically here, see here, and you'll see how he kind of goes more of a B gap angle. But what's also kind of cool is if we were to use her the left side. So you'll see here, if I use her this left side, I can take this backside defense guy, and this is specifically for block tight end. But take a look here. You see, we're able to get that pressure, and that's against a block tight end. So the beauty of this is kind of just another way that you can attack and get pressure, and you don't even have to send a lot of people. Like here, I'm going to send 3 people at the quarterback, and we have a really good chance at getting pretty much instant pressure, especially if they block a tight end, right? So it's just one of the best ways to counter the block tight end, which is the best way to stop this defense. So anyway, just wanted to kind of quickly cover that for you guys, because I do think that if you're running 3-4 odd, this is like a must-have thing in your arsenal. Is this just little send 3, send 4 on a block tight end is really, really effective this year. So anyway, this is something that you can have. And then if you want to send, if you wanted to send even 2, sometimes this can even come in sending 2 people. So this is just one of those blitzes that is really glitchy, and it's a great little mix-up blitz to have once they start to block kind of your main blitz. If you do want to go back to like kind of more of a mainstay pressure here, you see that we can easily, in the same exact alignment, pretty much from a show blitz look, we could be in anything, and we can still get a send 4 off the edge. So just a great way to play defense, in my opinion.